Hey guys, so as I said, I am going to do a video about Tilikum, who is a whale, who is currently residing in a SeaWorld park over in the USA. So Tilikum is the largest whale in captivity. I think I mentioned him when I was talking about Blackfish, so for any of you that didn't watch that video, then if you watch that, you'll know more about Tilikum and Tilikum's story, which I think is a tragic one. I said in a previous video that Tilikum is my favourite whale in captivity, which I haven't been to see him. I haven't paid into SeaWorld because obviously I wouldn't want to do that personally. My personal view is that he shouldn't be in captivity. But anyway, the reason he's my favourite is just because he's so... I don't even know the word. I can't even describe it. Like, I just feel so much empathy for him. He's just so... his situation is so sad. He's just... he's just... I can't describe it. I mean, I've got so many emotions and so many feelings towards his whale that I don't even know. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And listening to his story and listening to people talk about him, it's just so sad that he's been through what he's been through. I mean, I am of the view that we should look after the nature, we should look after our wildlife. And sure, if you want to keep some animals in captivity, that's fine. But some animals are not suited to captivity, and I firmly believe orca are one of those animals. That's my opinion. Don't have to share it, but that's what I believe. I just think that they are so intelligent, they are so clever that having them in captivity, they're going to get bored and frustrated, and this is where the problems lie. Obviously Tilikum did kill Dawn Rancho, which is not good, and he was involved in 2 other incidences that led to death. I would now, if I was you, I'd be questioning why he's still in captivity, because obviously I know his sperm and semen is worth a lot of money, because obviously they use that to artificially inseminate other female whales and stuff like that. That's all very well and good, but I would not breed an animal that has shown a history of aggression, because if those aggressive tendencies are passed on to his calves, his offspring, you're going to have a group of whales that are very aggressive. Apparently 54% of the whales in SeaWorld have Tilikum's genes, or DNA, or blood, or whatever you want to call it. And that's worrying, because that means over half of the whales in SeaWorld are related to Tilikum and could and may end up very, very aggressive, or will show signs of aggression. That's worrying. I would be concerned about that personally. Yeah, Tilikum was just, he's such a beautiful animal, and all of the orca at SeaWorld are beautiful. All of them are amazing. All of them are special. But Tilikum, I don't know. I just had this massive empathy with him. I actually had a nightmare the other night where Tilikum drowned me, which was horrific. It was absolutely horrific. And it was quite bizarre because the Blackfish cast and crew were there filming, and for some reason they were filming this incident where I was somehow in the tank with Tilikum and he dragged me to the bottom, and as I was going down, all I could see was them like trying desperately to reach me in time, but no one got there, so I died, which is not a nice dream, I have to be honest to say. But it kind of made me think about Tilikum's situation, and I can't really blame him for being frustrated. He's such a huge animal. He's trapped in a with the equivalent of a bathtub. He's daft. It's silly. I think SeaWorld need to really kind of maybe think about putting him to rehabilitation and trying to release him, because he's obviously not living a great life right now at SeaWorld. Although apparently he has been, because a lot of people say he's been living in isolation, which I don't know, because, all the pictures I've seen, he has been in isolation. He looks as if he's on his own. However, people say he's been put in with his grandson or son, Trua. I have never seen them together in a pool. I've always seen Tilikum. Any pictures of Tilikum, he's on his own and in an isolated, like, in a little pool at the back. Yeah, I don't know. Tilikum is a strange one because I feel really bad for him, but I can understand he may be a little too old to be released. But surely there must be a way of putting him into some kind of rehabilitation so he can live in an open water pen where he can just stay and enjoy the rest of his life. Because there's one thing's for sure, he's not enjoying life right now, and I think he's being punished for something that was entirely, like, it's predictable. Like, the death of Dawn, as sad and tragic as it was predictable, because Tilikum was known for lunging at trainers, he was known for being a little bit aggressive with people, he had been involved in 2 prior incidents. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, I feel really bad for Dawn's family, and I'm really, really sad for Dawn's family, Kelsey Burns' family, and Daniel P. Jukes' families, because they've lost someone very, very special to them, and it's devastating. But the one thing I wouldn't do is blame Tilikum. In fact, I'm not blaming anybody at all. It's one of those things that happens, but it is, I think, how they dealt with Dawn's death also kind of makes me question certain things, you know? But as I said, I'm not gonna slate SeaWorld or start slating people, because there's no point. If you don't agree with my views, that's fine. I'm not expecting everyone to agree with my views at all, but just please, let's just keep the comments clean. If you want to present an argument to me about this video, that's great, but just make sure it's constructive. Okay, thank you very much for watching. And I just hope that one day we can kind of make people see and make people realise orca are not suited to captivity and they need to be in the wild where they thrive. It's, you know, I don't know, to me it's a no-brainer. Other people, they don't mind them being in captivity, which, I don't know. Nothing can convince me that orca are supposed to be in captivity. I just don't think they're suited to that. They're just not. They're too clever. Too intelligent. Anyway, that really is enough from me for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.